So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the chance! So what can they make of this? Vieira. Roberto Carlos finding himself in space.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi gets it away. Burnley are looking to go forward now. Now he's running away.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Shot could be on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero. Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Del Piero proves just a little bit too strong.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rodri, and it's Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hoisted in. Getting up there! Oh, it's come off the upright. No, just not quite. Wan-Bissaka. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Dembele. Dembele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cech claims comfortable. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aims beyond the defence. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving forward. Ibrahimovic. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bale. And he's lost his man here. And the finish! Goal! Botafogo! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's had a shot! And a neat finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Burnley restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that has been cleared. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a little off target. And it's Gerrard. Spread it left. Space for him to turn and look. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 15, Ibrahimovic.
So it's back to business.
Number 10,
Burnley are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Substitution.
That pass isn't the best. And he's taking no chances there. Pele gets on his bike and on the move. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to belt it away. Pele, and they can counter here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Burnley come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Pele can see things others simply cannot. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a sharp pass. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Off the post! Very nicely done. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Burnley still have the cards to affect this game. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Bale. Vinicius Junior. That's beautifully weighted. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
substitution on the field. Number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 23, Messi. Number 2, Gerrard.
Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost... Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Oh, header! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And this is Luis Suarez. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. And he's been shifted off it. Pedri. Now, can they get him away?
Botafogo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball looks a good one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Forwards and with intent. That's been cut out, well played. Wan-Bissaka. Pele. Oh, that was vital. Roberto Carlos clears without hesitation. Thuram can clear it away. And they've got rid. Nice sequence of passes, this. Van Dijk. Now it's Pele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's managed to get free. And that is head... And a header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? Stam kept his eye on it, and he's there. We are into stoppage time. Pedri. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Burnley may have thrown this away at the death.
Substitution.
Can he? Will he? What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And he's managed to gift it back. And that'll be the end of that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Burnley certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a match that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Now it's Hullet. And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Hullet, and he was quick to react. Hullet,
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
and it's Gerrard. Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Gerrard. Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, it's Dembele. They get a throw in. Eto'o powering forward here. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Hullet. So it is still 0-0. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through. Nesta gets across to intercept that. And it's Gerrard. Oh, cracking ball. It's Dembele! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Burnley have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum
Bale! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Hullet. Pelé. Oh, no circumventing this opponent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
This is a promising build-up. It's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Burnley have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. That is lovely. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Eto'o is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Pelé. Gerrard finding himself in space. Burnley have their third corner. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hullet, Pelé, and the shot! And he's stuck it away! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Burnley are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Played in, header! Oh, off the bar! Bale is flagged offside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nice touch. Bale's cross. And they've got rid. Dembele. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Engages and forces him off the ball. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Dembele. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior, and the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Burnley looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution on the field, number 18, Pele.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Coming on the field, number
Oh, easy
15,
pickings there.
Ibrahimovic.
Burnley do appear to have made a
9,
half-time change.
Suarez.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's got away. And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Burnley present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So where will he go? And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on.
Luis Suarez! Bale. Now it's Romario. Well-timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Romario. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Roberto Carlos. Great defending, strong and determined. Gerrard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Suarez. Gerrard. Ibrahimovic. And the finish! Burnley now in a position far more desirable.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Substitution on the field.
It's a
Number
good
22,
35 yards out, this. Oh,
Number
he's having a
2,
go!
Gerard.
That
Coming
was
on the field,
superb goalkeeping.
Number
Gattuso
20,
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Number 21,
Burnley
Frank
get
Lampard.
their fourth corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Bullish header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And the through ball. Romario. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bale. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi gets it clear. Can he get it through? Burnley still have the cards to affect this game. Just eases him off the ball, and he's worked it through. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Yamal, it's a pretty loose pass. Deftly away. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Minutes is number 20.
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a note.
Shot, surely!
Substitution.
And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Nesta gathers from the goal kick. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent chance! Yes! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Burnley are at the peak of... Goes for a shot! It's a goal! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Lampard. Oh, sweet feet. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. It's come to nothing. Lampard, well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Real chance for a shot! And there's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
After 88 minutes.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Has been indicated.
This ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior. It's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Gattuso, the man that is tenacity personified. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Gattuso. And this is Messi. And that will be it. Burnley are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
When you're walking through the gates.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think?